Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to day 2 of DDQ's Together for Good event partnered with Twitch. And today we are raising money in support of Doctors Without Borders, Médecins Sans Frontières, or MSF for short. And MSF is an independent medical humanitarian organization that delivers emergency aid to people affected by armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, natural disasters, and exclusion from healthcare, without regard to race, religion, or political affiliation. And I'm thrilled to announce that over the overnight period, we have crossed $5,000 raised for Doctors Without Borders. So thank you all so much for all that. And we're going to hope to breeze right past that today because we have an awesome schedule of stuff for you with so many incredible runs. Like I'm going to be sticking around the whole time watching everything here. But if you would like to support Doctors Without Borders, click the donate button on the Games Done Quick Twitch page beneath the stream, or use !donate in Twitch chat for more info. Also, if you're on a mobile device, do !mobile, and I'll take you to a link specifically for you guys. All funds raised support Doctors Without Borders' mission to provide medical humanitarian assistance to people based solely on need. And looking at the schedule for a quick preview of what we got, we're going to be kicking things off with a seeded vault % run of Stardew Valley because I like some Stardew Valley in the morning when I get up. We're going to be heading right into a blindfolded Pika Cup for Pokemon Stadium. And we have a little silly block going on. We got Mythbusters here. We got Superman 64. We got Takeshi's Challenge. Of course, we're going to be closing the day with the Wombo combo of Horizon Forbidden West and Super Mario 64. So !schedule in the Twitch chat if you'd like to look at all of the runs that are going to be coming to you today. But I think it's time that we go ahead and go into our first run with Blackheartwings, running a seeded vault % run of Stardew Valley. Blackheartwings, tell us a little bit about this run.
Yeah, of course. Hi, everybody. I'm Blackheartwings. I am a Stardew Valley speedrunner, and I'm so happy to show this runoff for you. I'm also here with a fantastic commentator, Possum. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi there. Yeah, I'm RoboPossum. I'm also a Stardew Valley speedrunner. Also like doing a lot of routing and finding seeds for seed categories in Stardew.
So we're gonna go into the explanation of what seed it is and everything as we go into the run, but just showing off my setup here, I've got multiplayer options, 3 starting cabins, separate layout. The seed in question is right here. We also have the forest farm, the cat. Oh, I need to remember to skip the intro. That's a little bit important.
Good call.
Forest farm. Skipping intro, we have the cat because the cat is faster. If anybody is privy, within the first 5-10 minutes or so, if I get a $25 donation, I will adopt the cat. Because usually we say no to the cat. It's faster to say no to the cat. But if anybody is willing to drop $25, I will adopt the cat.
Please, please adopt the cat.
Possum, do you think there's anything we should add before we start in on this run?
No, I think we're good to go.
Alrighty.
Good.
So time will start when I hit OK, and that will be in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
So one of the first things we do is we grab these parsnip seeds, and I also move my bed so it's closer to the door and I don't have to run as much. I'm also grabbing that TV as a bit of a backup strat. And I'm going to be planting these parsnip seeds. Awesome. Would you kindly?
Sure. I can explain what vault % is if you want.
Absolutely. Please and thank you.
Sure thing. So the vault is a room in the community center in Stardew. So the community center is a big building, rundown building in town that it sort of acts like the main quest line in Stardew. So you have to turn in items to complete it and repair it. And the vault is a specific room in it where you have to turn in a certain amount of money to complete it. So what we're trying to do here is make quite a bit of money, and also it's only unlocked after a certain number of bundles are completed. So we have to complete 4 other bundles first, and then we can complete the vault. So that's what we're trying to do here.
Hey, Blackheartwings.
Yes.
go get that cat because we have $25 from Catcherbots and $25 from Bookworm42 and $25 more from Tia Call. Holy crap, guys. Thank you all so much.
Thank you all so much. Oh my goodness.
I don't think we could adopt 3 cats, but we'll give this one cat 3 times the love. How about
Absolutely. I'll give it 3 pets. I'll give it 3
Yes.
pets. Thank you all so much. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and you may see that little gold heart badge in the Twitch chat there. For those of you, if you donate $5, at least $5, using the Together for Good tool, the donate link, the Twitch charity tool, you will get that little gold heart chat badge that you can put on if you would so like.
I think I'm only at 2 rain days so far.
That's what I've counted as well, yeah.
All right. So we're waiting on rain days. You may have noticed that I didn't water any of those parsnips. We just kind of sleep through all of spring and hope that there's enough rain to water the rest of the parsnips. It's looking a little dicey.
Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't.
But it's fine.
It's a 20% chance each day to get rain, so we should get it, hopefully.
Hopefully. I mean, it'll be fine. I can just walk out and water them if not, but I think I might.
And you can tell by looking at the window in the back, is that right?
It's the window in the back and also this UI element over here.
Yes, the UI with the weather on it. I should have known. I've played this game before.
Okay. 2 rain days, and one of them is like the automatic. Oh, there we go. 3.
All right.
Hooray!
Let's go.
This always happens.
It'll $25 more for the cat. Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for the donation.
All right, guess I'm leaving on the 26th, unless I get lucky and it rains on the 26th, which has been known to happen. This game likes to scare me with the RNG. Yup. Oh, I should have checked the weather. It's fine.
All good.
Let me check the weather. Okay, it'll be sunny, so I'm gonna grab things over to the side first. Oh, we're also adopting the cat, so
yes.
this is our cat cutscene.
Yay.
Meow.
Aww.
Yes, you can come in from the rain. See, wouldn't that be absolutely tragic? Let's name it Fans. So that way fans can keep us company.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm honored. I'm so honored.
Right,
Cat, that's thanks to you that I get to be a cat.
So I'm going to pick up these parsnips really quickly, and I'm also going to run over to the bus stop. Because we need one particular item. I need a daffodil. And this is the last day that it's guaranteed to show up. Otherwise, we would be playing with fire, and we don't want to do that. So I'm going to be picking up the daffodil, and I'm going to go straight to sleep again. If you want to explain the community center cutscene, Possum, and why we need sunny weather.
So, to begin turning things into the community center, you need to get the Mayor Lewis cutscene in town, and that only happens on sunny days after 8 a.m. So we're actually kind of relying on it not raining at some point so that we can trigger that. But what we're basically doing here in spring is getting a little bit of money, setting ourselves up so that we can buy some seeds in summer, so then we can sort of do the more interesting stuff in summer and fall, which is where the sort of seeded nature of it comes in. At the moment, we're just making money as you would maybe normally in Stardew.
That is a cat pancake right there.
I love the way that it just flattens. It's so cute.
Landis Grayfield with $25 more supporting Doctors Without Borders. Thank you so much. I will say we cannot donate more. We cannot adopt more cats, and I cannot promise that Blackheartwings will pet the cat every time. So
I will do my best. I will do my best.
She's trying for us.
I am trying. I will try my best, I promise. Okay, I've got 50 wood, about 50 wood in my inventory, so I'm going to make a chest over here super quickly before I go on and continue. Something about these runs in particular is that we only work with that first little layer of storage space, so inventory management is incredibly important. Oh god, no, I didn't mean to pick up the watering can. Put it back.
Don't need it.
It's fine. It's fine. Actually, let me grab the wood. I put that away for no discernible reason. I Under normal circumstances, I would be working towards just getting 50 wood to create this one chest over here. But there are some aspects of this run that aren't super marathon safe, and so I'm doing backups. It's fine. And that includes creating a chest and placing it in the community center. I didn't need to do all of that. It's fine. For reasons that we may or may not get into, don't worry about it. But we're going to be picking up the rest of these forageable items for money reasons. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna be getting the horseradishes this time around. Oh my.
Don't worry, there'll be loads down here, I bet. There's enough.
There's enough!
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Well. I picked up extras of everything this time around, apparently. This is fine. It's fine.
I think, yeah, you can leave the extras in the chest and then sell them. Should we need them, but hopefully we don't.
Gosh, we're already getting our first like $5 train going on.
Amazing!
A lot of love, from the Stardew Valley speedrunning community. I have to say, Blackheartwings, the speedrunning community for Stardew Valley is so dang nice. It's like, just the way they treat everybody. They're all so wonderful.
We're a great crowd to hang out with.
Yeah.
I do love the community very much. Everybody does amazing things, like both for charity and just for each other. I think that we're very lovely, tight-knit, friendly, approachable community, or at least I've aspired for it to be that way, and I think we do a good job.
I think we do a great job.
All right, so
I think
summer.
So we need to get the CC cutscene in summer.
I've hoed way too many spots.
Yeah.
This is fine.
So we're going to hoe this really weird pattern here. This is 15 spots specifically, because we're going to plant 15 crops. We're going to get more than that, but basically if you plant more than 15 crops, crows start turning up and eating them, and we don't want that. And we don't want to create a scarecrow either, so...
I don't need to do all of this right
15.
now. Hang on.
No, just got to water those 5 spots.
I do. I'm so nervous, guys. Please don't mind me. I'm just...
You're fine. You're doing great. Here, I'll make you feel better because we're raising so much money for Dr. Valley board. We got $5 from Cather CG, $5 from Bardis 2. We've got $5 from Vanilla, $5 from Wolfie. We got $15 from Metal Thrash. Oh my goodness. $15 from Dire Dashnude. Or Dachshund.
You need the...
Yeah, I know how to say words. I know dogs. Yeah,
you're doing amazing, Finn. All right, here's another Pet the Cat.
Yeah.
I love the little heart that shows up. It's so sweet. Okay, we're going backwards. Thankfully, there's a little bit of time to faff around and figure things out. I'm picking things up. We're gonna go. Did I get the community center cutscene?
You did not, but that's fine.
It's fine because it's sunny today, anyways.
Yeah.
I just need to pick things up. I didn't need to pick this up. I don't know why I did. We're a-okay. We're gonna go run around a little bit. I don't need to be anywhere until 9 a.m., so I'm just gonna unlock this cutscene real quick.
Yeah.
Possum, do you want to explain the nature of seeded runs? Did we go over that? Like how the seed works and what it manipulates and everything?
So a lot of the RNG calls in this game are based off a seed and seed plus like the day. So there's a lot of random events that happen that are pretty rare in like a casual playthrough, but because we know the seed, we can route around those random events knowing that they're going to happen and do things quite a lot faster. So we're going to use a couple of things here, things that you may not have seen in a casual playthrough, so hopefully it's interesting when we see them.
You definitely also don't see them very often in like other speed runs, but which is something that I love about this run is that you see a whole bunch of stuff. Well, not a whole bunch, but enough things. I'm going to put these items in there for backup.
So I did not know until right now that you could put something like that in here. So I would go all the way to my house, get some stuff, go all the way back. I could have just put a storage container in there the whole time.
It's very helpful.
Oh my gosh, I feel so silly.
All right, we're gonna cut through this cutscene.
Undead Raspberry with $5. Oh my gosh, so many $5 donations. Reverbos, Luminous, Venator, thank you all so much for the $5 donations. Remember, exclamation point donate in the Twitch chat. If you're on a mobile device, exclamation point mobile for a link just for you.
Okay. So we're going to be planting all of these crops. This is more crops than usual than you would see. However, we're going to be unlocking the summer the summer crops bundle in the pantry, which means that you have to grow at least one of each of these summer crops, which we will be doing. And melons are also super helpful for money. So that's what we're also going to be doing. I'm going to grab this, put this away. Inventory management. Everything will be fine. And now I'm counting rain days again.
The other interesting thing about seeded is rain is also seeded, but it's also seeded with your step count. So you have to count the number of steps if you want to know when it's going to rain. And that's, if we're doing too much stuff, it's too tricky to count days or steps across all those days. So we don't.
Yeah, that's entirely too complicated. We're not going to do that. So sometimes if I want to try and manipulate the rain, I will just take a couple steps in bed and then go back to sleep.
So although this is... Go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
I was going to say, although this is like a seeded run, like the weather is still random, you have to react to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Unless you want to get good enough to count your steps on every day prior to that.
Right, step counter step. Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. There's one.
We got one.
All right, I'm leaving on
look
the
at the kitty.
14th.
So rain in summer there's better odds of it happening later in the season. So that's why we sort of sleep through the start of the season, hoping that we get rain towards the end of it. That's the hope at least. But then it is Stardew summer, so
it is Stardew summer, yeah. So that's two. It does always rain on the 13th, which is helpful. But we got that extra rain day, so I'm leaving on the 15th instead. And now I'm just gonna run out and water these crops. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. And this is mostly what the summer consists of.
Yep.
We also have to keep an eye for a common mushroom. Check if that spawns anywhere. We'll check around the left side for it a little bit later. But it's just something that we keep an eye on as I leave the house every day. There we go. Ooh, did we talk about animation canceling?
No, but I was about to bring that up because you chopped so fast. I did learn how to do this when I did a little co-op events of this several months ago. Chop so fast.
Animation cancelling is a 3-button combination. It's a debug tool basically left in the game by the creator for cancelling animations when, I guess, making the game. If you got stuck in an animation, you could cancel out of it.
I just gave up on animation.
You can see there, basically, at some point during the animation using tools, the action actually happens, but then there's frames after that where the animation is still playing, so we can cancel out of those animations early after the action happens so that we can start doing things earlier. But the annoying thing is you can cancel slightly too early and then you don't do it, and it feels really bad. So there is a knack to it.
Timing is tricky and it's hard and it varies from tool to tool. Like with the scythe, for example, I can animation cancel almost immediately. But like with the watering can, it's a little tougher. I feel like that one's finicky. That one's a little finicky. I have to refill my watering can. So.
It also depends on the direction you're facing as well, even with the same tool, which makes it even more annoying.
Animation canceling is something that I've often described as easy to learn but hard to master. Hang on, I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, okay. Yep. And if you don't want to learn animation canceling, you absolutely don't have to. We have an entire section of the leaderboards dedicated to people who don't do animation canceling. That would be vanilla. So if you want to run Stardew Valley, but if the concept of animation canceling is kind of intimidating, first of all, I don't blame you. Second of all, you don't need to do it. It's
entirely optional.
It's entirely optional. All right.
So this day we plant the remaining melons. And so we've only been watering one melon each day, or two of the melons each day, and that's because actually you'll see on the next day why we only bother with those two. Assuming we've done it correctly.
I'm pretty sure we have. Ta-da!
There they are.
Wait, what?
So one of the cool things about the seed is that we know when giant melons are going to be spawning. And we know that they're going to be dropping like the maximum number of melons that you can get on that particular day. So ta-da, we have so many melons now.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
All right.
They're pretty rare in like a normal playthrough, but if you know your seed, yeah, you can manipulate them, and they're very useful because for the cost of 18 melon seeds, we get 40 melons.
All right, I'm going to check the mail really, well, not super quickly. I'm going to meander through this, but, you know, keep an eye out. There we go. I was a little worried that one was not going to show up. I'm going to go around the side here, actually.
So that letter is from the wizard who's going to teach us how to read the Geronimo text in the community center.
There's another cat
so that
pet
we can start turning stuff in.
Yay. I'm so glad we got the kitty. Thank you, everybody, for donating to Doctors Without Borders.
It's a fantastic organization and a beautiful cause, so thank you all so much. Okay, wonderful. We've got a mushroom. Something interesting about the mushrooms is that they spawn in both the summer and the fall, but I've had occurrences where they haven't spawned in either the summer or the fall, which kind of goes against their nickname of common mushroom. A little odd. Just how it goes sometimes. Okay, I'm sleeping, right? I'm not leaving until Friday. Okay. To carve my way through here. Off I go.
So this is why we take the extra multiplayer cabins, is because we want to sleep down here for the final few days of summer, because we want to do stuff out the bottom of the farm. We don't want to have to run all the way back, especially because we haven't cleared anything in the farm for 2 months at this point.
It gets a little dicey. Like, oh goodness gracious, I gotta clear all of this. No! All right. Amazing.
Yeah, I can't believe you're letting the place go like that.
It's a bit of a shame. I know Grandpa put his trust in me, but I've got other things to do. I have to do things quickly.
No time for pruning the weeds.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to be buying 1, 2, 3, 4 rare seeds, specifically 4 because they are a little bit expensive. And we will buy the rest another day when they're significantly cheaper. And we're going to say hi to the wizard real fast. Really
Those
fast.
rare seeds we can plant in fall and they make quite a bit of profit, so we're going to get 9 of them. The only downside to them is they take 24 days of watering to grow, but we have a strat for that should it work out.
Fingers crossed.
That means we don't have to bother with that. But the other thing with seed is that we know what the traveling cart is going to sell on each day. So this seed has she's selling 5 rare seeds on this day and the 28th of summer as well, which is very necessary because we want about 9 of them.
Wait, did you just sleep in someone else's house?
I did.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about the cabins is that, and we use this a lot for multiplayer runs as well, you can just sleep in the extra cabins. So whatever it is that's closest to you and you need something, you can just sleep there. The one thing is in version 1.5, you can't access the tools that are available to the other players. You could do that in 1.4. That is definitely a thing you could do in 1.4. I think the world record marriage % run is run on 1.4 because you have access to the tools and you get 2 watering cans and it takes less time to water all of the crops.
I love that optimization.
It is very cool. All right, so I'm going to sleep to the first. And we're going to hopefully, be able to show off the other super cool aspect about this run, provided she shows up, is the fairy, Possum.
Yeah. So there is a crop fairy night event in this game. So overnight, a fairy can turn up and grow some of your crops for you. Unfortunately, she's not entirely guaranteed. So she's going to attempt this evening. We know that from the seed, but she has some conditions on whether she's going to turn up. So if it's going to rain tomorrow, which we don't know, there's a 20% chance it does, then she's not going to bother. And also, she's only going to check 100 tiles for growing crops. And so if she misses with those 100 tiles that she checks, then we're out of luck, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in because the cutscene that plays when the fairy comes by takes less time the closer you're zoomed in. So I'm just gonna go to sleep and we're gonna cross our fingers.
Oh my gosh.
There she is!
All right. God, so who figured this out? Let's just zoom in the screen.
I think that was Possum, actually.
No, that was a Blade. So Blade's got a run where he manips for 8 fairies in a row.
Oh my
So
god!
I figured out that zooming in is way faster if you're getting 8 of them. Okay, so now we keep sleeping. So unfortunately, those 9 rare seeds that we've grown in sweet gem berries aren't quite enough money. We have to manip them for like perfect quality as well. So we have to harvest specific ones on specific days, which is what we're going to do now.
And just like that, we're coming up on the tail end of the run. We just need to harvest these things, sell them, and hope for the best. Okay, hang on. I'm making sure. I really want to make sure that I am clicking the correct squares. I've done that before where I have messed up the correct squares and I got like a regular quality, which we don't want. Okay, we're going to fall 9th now. But yeah, the particular square that you harvest a crop from also has a... how does that work, Possum?
It's basically seated to the day and the position and on your farming level. So we know that certain positions will have certain quality, so we're trying to harvest the best quality where we can so that we get the most money for them.
It is pretty cool. All right, I'm going to harvest these 2 ones in the middle today. One of them is silver. That is totally fine. We planned for that.
Yep.
All right. I am leaving today on the 10th. It is these top 2 in this corner right here. Boop, boop. And now I sleep to the 15th.
Oh, this is how I feel some weeks.
Sometimes you just need to take a long nap.
Yeah.
It's a-okay. We all have those days. Especially as the weather and the days get shorter. Goodness gracious. I just moved up to New England.
Oh my goodness.
From Florida. I was very unprepared for how quickly it would get so dark. It's been a minute. All right, 16th. So I'm going to harvest this last one, and I'm going to sell them all. Oop. I'm going to keep that common mushroom in my inventory, and I'm going to go straight to sleep. Amazing. So we should have at least 42,000 gold in our inventory right now. Yes, we do. Okay. I'm also going to check the mail. Oh, hi, Demetrius. I'm going to check the mail again super quickly. And it's going to be quickly this time. So if you are photosensitive, I definitely suggest looking away. Take care of yourselves, folks. But yeah, this is a tiny little flash warning. I will let you know when you are good to look, but look away, friends. All right, we are good to go. What am I doing? I'm going to grab things from... I love being like, what am I doing again? I just recently had to de-rust this, so you're gonna have to forgive me a little bit.
Yeah, this is one of those runs where like I have to have like 12 pages of notes. It's like, okay, grab 5 of these, grab 4 of these, do this, do this, do this, do this. And then I just stare at it the whole run, yeah.
It happens.
So here we're just picking up the last bits of forage that we need to open the vault. So we now have all the money we need, and once we pick up the blackberry, we will have all the items we need, and we're pretty much done.
Am I missing something? Why does it look like I'm missing something?
I'm not entirely sure why, but it does look like that, but I have double checked, and I think you're fine.
I don't think you're missing anything.
Yeah.
I believe.
This is
Type
odd.
1 if you believe. Or better yet, it's another $5 donation
Yeah, you're
tray,
fine.
Am
Yeah, we're
I?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. It's good. It's all good.
Uh-oh.
Was the leak still in the chest?
Was it? I'll go look.
Okay.
Hang on.
So
I'm gonna...
we can turn in everything else.
Yeah, let's turn in everything else. This will be fine. It'll be fine. You know, we have plenty of wiggle room.
Trust. We trust.
Worst case, we might be sleeping to winter to get the winter forage.
Which, isn't the worst thing in the world. I've done this before. It'll be fine. I'll just run down to the beach. It'll be no big deal. And you get to see another tech.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so summer, which is this, and this. I'll run up to the pantry. And then I'm just gonna animation cancel out of that really quickly. That's a fun little thing that you can do, by the way, with animation
Oh my
canceling, is you
gosh.
can just move in this cutscene earlier than usual. It's great. Moving sightless is kind of difficult. I don't do it very often, but it's fun to try if it's something that you want to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run back to the farm super quickly. This is fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I have never been worried ever in all of my time hosting.
Imagine being worried about this. Yeah. It's fine. We have backups upon backups. It'll be a-okay.
Meantime, Lost Clarity, thank you so much for the $5 donation, helping to support Doctors Without Borders. And this is just our first run of the day. There's so much awesome stuff like this coming up. So.
We're sleeping till winter.
Yep, we're sleeping. This is fine. At least sleeping is fast. I'm gonna grab. What?
No, ignore me. There's a leak in the car on 426.
We could do that.
For 800 gold.
Oh, so never mind.
You could harvest. You could just leave the winter.
Yeah.
Let's not try and reroute things on the fly.
All right, the real time strat adjustment, reverse hibernation. Let's go.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It's okay. Look at the train. Like I love how whenever someone does $5, we get like a whole bunch coming in. Yeah, Subatomics, thank you so much for $5 to support Doctors Without Borders. Baylinry, $5, and Sonic Chilled, $5. Thank you all so much.
I'm gonna sleep until the first Friday of winter, just so so we know for sure that the bus stop will hopefully have what we need. And then I'll run down to the beach and we can do winter forage farming, which is not something I was hoping to show off today, but you know what? A little bonus for all of your generosity, I suppose. It just means there's more time to donate to Doctors Without Borders.
Oh my gosh. We've been getting like so many $5 donations. That's super awesome because even like a $5 donation can help purchase so many things, like 5 rapid tests to diagnose HIV infection. It's enough vaccine to immunize 13 children against measles. That's how much $5 can do. So really, every little bit helps.
I need my pickaxe.
I love winter.
Winter is such a lovely season. Also, I hope everybody said hi to Kroby while he was around because he's gone now.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
I love Krobus. Krobus, my beloved. He's such a good character. All right, so I'm going to run down to the beach and I'm going to show off a little something called winter forage farming. So it turns out in the winter, when you till certain tiles, there is a chance of some of the winter forageable items coming up. That is the winter root hang on. It's the snow yam and the winter root. That is correct. So if you go down to the beach, there's a pattern that's established. Hi, Willie. Okay.
And you don't need to know your seed to be able to do this. So we use this in quite a lot of runs that aren't seeded. It's because snow yam and winter root sell for so much, and because it goes in a pattern, we can get quite a lot of money quite quickly.
I'm just gonna hope for the best here. Come on.
It'll get there eventually.
It'll show up. Come on, buddy. Do me a solid. Please, 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 please. I swear it works.
I believe.
There we go. That's
There
one.
we go.
Hey.
And there's the other one.
That's two.
There we go.
So that pattern continues in that sort of like knight's move direction.
Yeah, I can show it off really quickly. Hang on. So if I can just do this.
Keeps going, and then after
I've broken it. It's fine.
yeah.
How? Why?
It's random, but it's not really random.
It's kind of random. Yeah.
It's a little random.
I'll thank you for the $5 donation.
I was hoping we would find something cool in those trash cans. No such luck, but it's fine. All right, so little backups. This is why this is why seeded is so helpful. So I'm gonna drop these in the winter bundle. Beautiful.
So you also got like 90% of a crafts from speedrun in there as well.
This is true.
Yeah.
2 for the price of 1.
Awesome.
But now you can see that the vault room has unlocked, so I'm gonna mosey my way on over there, deposit all of this money that I have, and that will be the end of the run.
Mm-hmm.
I love how, all this other stuff you're getting, like all these little goodies and stuff, and like, no, just put your cash in there. Yeah.
Exactly.
And it'll get all nice. Yeah. All of our cash.
All right.
For some reason, this just makes me so much fun. Yeah, time.
Time is coming up soon. It'll be on the flash when the room is repaired. So we'll give it a second. The Junimos are going to say hi, and that's time.
All right. GG's.
GG.
We made it work.
Oh, goodness. Well, I will say, still underestimate. Well
Yes.
done.
Amazing. Wonderful. What was my time, by the way?
Let's see. Let me get a refresh on the final time here. Your time was 33:07.7.
Beautiful. This is why the estimate was so generous, because of things like this. Anyways, Fan, thank you so much for having me on.
No, thank you for donating your time here to just run this awesome chill game. Obviously, thank you to Possum as well. Everybody go check out Blackheartwings. She's awesome and just loves. I just love like your energy all the time.
You.
So, it elevates everybody. So everybody, thank you so much for watching Stardew Valley here. We've got so much more awesome stuff. Check out the schedule, ! Schedule in the chats. We're going to be heading into a short break. And when we come back, Ghost Kumo is going to bring us Blindfolded Pika Cup, Pokemon Stadium. You're not going to want to miss it.